Hey guys, Mike from Boyer Bows here, and gals, don't forget the gals. So I got the 60 plus year old Ben Pearson bow all cleaned up. It actually is looking pretty darn nice. I'm really pleased with the way how it came out. I didn't find any major flaws with it, a couple little things, but just a good sanding and scraping, get all that electrician's tape gunk off of it. And it looks pretty nice here. Let's take a good look at it. So, here you go. Now you remember how it's still raw wood here. There's no sealer on it, but look how nice it turned out. I mean, it's all cleaned up. I used 120 grit sandpaper on it, and I used a scraper to get the glue, that old nasty gunk off the handle riser. It turns out, through the miracles of YouTube and you great people who watch my channel, other people have experience with these Ben Pearson bows, and it turns out this little extra plug of wood here, that's to show you where, that's like an arrow rest. It shows you where the arrow goes. So it turns out the way this guy had the electrical tape on it, he had been shooting it upside down for however long he had been shooting it. I guess he tried to refurbish it before, someone else tried to fix it, and they had been shooting it upside down, not understanding that that was where the arrow actually goes. Thank you to all you people who put in the comments or otherwise that that's what that was for. I had no idea. Obviously, I'm not as versed with Ben Pearson bows as the rest of you. Now, the other thing I did with this bow is I kept it in the swamp cooler air for a while, but I also added coconut oil to it. Now, why coconut oil? I mean, well, personally, I just like using that. Now, people have used lard, they use tallow, just to add some oil back to the bow. But for me, I eat lard and tallow. Tallow is beef fat. So, no, the real reason I do it is I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I think coconut oil is a great thing, but I also have it in the house all the time. I also figure it comes from a tree. This came from a tree. Maybe there's a connection there. I don't know. But anyway, it's more likely. I just prefer it. Olive oil can leave a sticky residue, as can some of the other vegetable oils. So this is nice. Doesn't feel oily at all anymore at all. So let's string it up. Okay, so I have put a string on the bow. I've overstrung it a bit, just so it's a little more brace height than it should be, just barely. But clearly, to me, the upper limb is a little weak compared to the lower limb. Now, I don't know if that's because the guy's been shooting it upside down for however long he did, in a situation where the upper limb should be just slightly weaker than the lower limb. So if that's how the bow was made, he was pulling a weaker limb on the bottom with it flipped upside down. So there's a good chance that that's why that upper limb is taking so much more, taking so much more abuse over the years. I think this is off enough that I'm going to want to do a little work to it. I'm going to want to weaken that lower limb a little bit. I pulled the bow back. Here, I'll show you. Let's see if this battery holds out long enough. I'll pull the bow back a couple of times. It's holding together, which is great. But let's take a quick look here. To me, my impression of the bow when I first looked at it, I'll look at the video again later and reassess, but my first impression was that the bow is a very whip-ended bow. There's very little movement near the riser, a lot of movement in the middle and upper, near the tips parts of the bow. I think I may want to make an adjustment for that as well. If I can't get all the string follow out, which I can't, but if it's enough that I start to feel stack, I might even recurve the bow a little bit, which might be interesting. But basically, if you were just trying to refurbish the bow, your grandfather's bow, your father's bow, and get it back into shape, I mean, it's pretty close right now. You mean it's something you could play around with. I mean, you could certainly shoot a target with it, have some fun with it, and not worry about it, not put any more work in it. Just maybe spray it with some polyurethane and call it a day. It's pretty good. I'm going to try to, do a little more for it. I'm not just refurbishing. I'm trying to maybe even improve on it, and we'll see where we go. But that's where we are now. Any questions or comments about what I did, please put them in the comments section or message me. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Take care, guys. We'll see you in about a week.